By this time next year, Davina, I shall have found my long-lost friend, Maria, who is the missing person in our friendship group of 50 years ago.
Fantastic photo. How did you guys meet all those years ago?
We met when we all went to training college to become teachers.
How brilliant. Now, which one is Maria?
Maria is on the far right with the long hair.
Are you next?
I'm in the middle. This was my 21st party.
Oh, your 21st birthday.
Yes. We were so close when we were at college. We behaved almost like sisters.
And you've stayed in touch with most of the other girls?
Well, 3 of us in particular have a very strong friendship now, and it's really important to us that we can hopefully rekindle that friendship with Maria. My last contact with her was in the early 70s. We know that Maria did marry round about the same time as most of the rest of us did.
I mean, I've got to say this because you haven't heard from her since the 70s. Are you worried that she might not be around anymore?
Yes.
Yeah.
She may not be there, but we need to know.
Why now? What's so important about now?
Well, it is 50 years since we met, and we're all coming up to our 70th birthdays. And if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it?
Yeah.
So
how are you going to do this? Because that's quite difficult. It's not like an adoption where you can follow a trail. This is very vague. Have you thought about social media?
I shall do what I can. I use Facebook to find out what my children are up to.
I think all parents are guilty of that. That's OK. So, Linda, you will have found Maria, your long-lost friend, and you'll have done that by this time next year. Good luck. Linda! Well, a year has passed. Has Linda managed to find her long-lost friend, Maria? Let's see. Oh, come sit down. Oh, Maria, how did she find you?
First of all, I went back to college where we all trained, but what we found was the college didn't have any track records really of us. So then I started to look at the social media through looking at other people's pages, and eventually managed to track her down.
Was it on Facebook? Was she nosing about?
I don't go on Facebook.
Oh, no, that's a disaster. That was your only avenue.
That's right. I actually thought it was her granddaughter at the time. And those around me said, no, look at it very closely. And her granddaughter had actually set up a page unknowingly to Maria.
So, Maria, I mean, what did you think when you got this message out of the blue after all these years?
I thought it was lovely, and I couldn't believe that they'd gone to so much trouble, that they'd actually wanted to find me. And I was very flattered.
What did you do next?
I said, give me your phone number, which she did. and so we were able to talk, and we had a couple of phone calls. And within 48 hours, I was knocking on her door.
Let's have a look at that moment that you were reunited.
Today, I finally get to see Maria. Last night I was really apprehensive, but it's all going to be fine. I know. It's going to be wonderful. So this is it. She's in there. After all this time, that's where she's been hiding. I just want to get in and say hi, Maria. Here we go.
Hello.
Maria. Oh, it's good to see you.
Oh, thank you for looking for me.
Oh, you don't know how long. You don't know. Oh, it's wonderful. You're looking good.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just how I remember everybody. We all loved each other, didn't we?
We did.
Surprising after 50 years that it feels so natural.
And I just knew because that's the way we were. Life just got in the way of things.
Well, I told myself that, you know, nobody would want to hear about me and they've all got their lives and, you know, you just don't think that you've got an important place in someone else's life.
We're obviously going to keep in very close contact now, okay?
I'm absolutely delighted that at this stage of my life, such a wonderful thing has happened.
What have you got from it, do you think, reconnecting with your old friends?
Well, I think mainly it was because we were all coming up for 70, and it was just before my 70th birthday, and they came to celebrate it with me, and that was wonderful because I didn't expect to be celebrating that with anybody.
Oh, look,
So
it's
that
just
was,
there.
That was really special.
Yeah, lovely.
The trouble is that life does get in the way of things.
So-
Because you've had quite a hard time of it over the last few years.
Was diagnosed as terminally ill 3 years ago. I had a year and a half to live. And so I wasn't sure when all this happened that I wanted to reconnect with everything.
No, of course.
But they'd gone to so much trouble and I was so overwhelmed by their kindness in wanting to do that I wanted to meet them and make their efforts rewarded.
Maria, you've had a terminal diagnosis, but you're still here.
Yeah, so I outlived my 18-month prognosis by another 18 months.
Amazing.
So now I feel every day is a bonus and it's absolutely lovely to be with my friends and hopefully going to celebrate all their 70th birthdays.
Yes.
That makes me also think, don't wait. No. You never know what's happening in someone else's life. Just make the call.
That's right.
It was
We
all
brought
meant
something
to
to
be.
your
You
life.
did,
You
you
certainly
did,
brought
you
something
did,
to
you
ours.
certainly did.
And
I love you.
I love her too.
Both of you, I love it. It's so magical.
And she's just as bossy as she always was.
Someone's got to be. Someone's got to be. I'm overjoyed that you found each other. I'm overjoyed that you came on this programme to share your journey with us. Thank you so much.
We have
Ladies and
enjoyed it.
gentlemen, great. I'm so pleased. Please put your hands together for Linda and Maria.